such as His Majesty O'Keefe and Apache. Dramatic character parts, such as the alcoholic doctor in Comeback Little Sheba, and the vicious newspaper columnist in Sweet Smell of Success.
That's the only piece of walk left to take. There they like out all the world. Now I make it out you're doing me a favor. The day I can't get along without a press agent's hand up, I'll close up shop and move to Alaska lock, stock, and barrel.
Bert also had a long and successful screen partnership with Kirk Douglas, with the two teaming up for a total of 7 films over a 40-year period. Two of their best are the Western gunfight OK Corral, with Bert as the iconic gunslinger.
Welcome back, everyone, to WWE 2K15 Raw, live, right here on Twitch. We got a double dose of action today, as Xbox Live wasn't working right for me on Monday, so we got Raw and Main Event back-to-back, right here on Twitch. And we have a potential end to the Authority versus the Wyatt family, as the Wyatt family are up 2-1 versus the Authority, and we're going to see, can the Wyatt family finish it off right here and pick up that third victory in the best-of-5 series. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Memphis, Tennessee. I am, of course, your host, PWS Phil, and what a matchup we have to kick off Raw, as Triple H takes on Bray Wyatt. And of course, Triple H being accompanied to ringside by the Authority Seth Rollins, and these guys look pumped to turn back the challenge of Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family. Authority been struggling against the Wyatt family, down 2-1 over the past 3 weeks, and Triple H really looking to turn things around. It's a rare appearance we get to see Triple H in the ring, and he looks to take full advantage with his buddy Rollins at ringside to shut down the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. And now, of course, the eerie Bray Wyatt making his way to the ring. You can see all the fireflies in the audience. Of course, Wyatt has been pivotal in this war, been in almost every match thus far. And the match he wasn't in is the match that they lost. So Bray Wyatt definitely keeping things alive for his team, and Triple H gonna try to shut that down right here on Raw. And of course, Wyatt will have Eric Rowan at ringside to support him. He wasn't about to let Triple H and the Authority have an extra man at ringside. And you gotta believe if Wyatt is able to shut down Triple H tonight, should definitely put him within the top 10 rankings for the World Heavyweight Championship. A prize I'm sure Wyatt would love to bring back to the Bayou. And they're supposed to kick things off here. And Triple H takes Wyatt down with the waist lock. And there's a big right hand. Got a great show here tonight. Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk continue their series. Stone Cold took the first win. Been a terrible year for Austin. Been losing feuds left and right. Has just become a very bitter individual with all these losses he's racked up. But is off to a positive start against CM Punk. That should be amazing. And we also have the final match to determine who will take the final #1 contender spot, as the Macho Man Randy Savage and Edge face off one more time in a Falls Count Anywhere contest. And look at Bray Wyatt, double leg takedown on Triple H, puts him right on the mat. And Bray Wyatt now going to work on the lower body. Triple H shots to the leg and a possibly low kick right to the groin. Shoots Triple H into the corner. And Triple H, too smart for that, hits the reversal. Also tonight, Batista and Seth Rollins will go one-on-one. That feud's been raging since Survivor Series, when Batista finally put an end to Seth Rollins' United States Championship reign. Oh, and look at that elbow. I also like to remind you guys that I will be broadcasting the TLC pay-per-view live this Saturday, right here on Twitch. John Cena defends the WWE Championship against Daniel Bryan and Rob Van Dam in an Extreme Rules match. The Intercontinental title will be on the line in a TLC match as Christian faces The Miz. And the Divas Championship will be on the line as AJ Lee faces Tamina in a Divas TLC match. And look at those left hands by Triple H. Sickening thuds to the face of Wyatt. But Wyatt is unfazed. And look at this now, just choking the life out of Triple H. See Eric Rowan cheering on from ringside. He liked that. Oh, but he couldn't like those multiple shots right there from the game. And Triple H is just Fist of Fury here tonight, bringing all that he can to try to knock out Bray Wyatt. And look at that beautiful short arm clothesline. Very little wasted motion by Triple H, and there's his signature spine buster. You gotta believe the pedigree is only moments away. As Triple H waits on Bray Wyatt, struggling to get to his feet, he catches him. Underhook. Underhook. There it is. The pedigree busts Bray Wyatt wide open. And look at Eric Rowan up on the apron, distracting the referee. Great strategy by the Wyatt family. Just bought Bray Wyatt a little more time in this matchup. And a stiff power slam by the King of Kings, center of the ring. And he drops that classic knee. Bray Wyatt falling behind now. Triple H firmly in control of this matchup. Bray Wyatt has not been able to make good on the distraction of Eric Rowan. And look at this again, Rowan up on the apron. I guess they're gonna ride this till the wheels fall off. Gonna keep using that distraction till the referee tosses tosses Eric Rowan out of here. Oh, and there's a high knee by Bray Wyatt. And now Bray Wyatt finally getting the advantage in this match after 2 distractions by Eric Rowan. But the game, hard to overcome as he gets right back on top of things with that back suplex and another vicious knee to the face. The blood really starting to pour now down the face of Bray Wyatt. Oh, and there's a huge senton by Bray Wyatt, crushing the ribcage of Triple H for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, very close for Bray Wyatt as Triple H kicks out at the very last second. And a hard shot to the spine. Oh, and follows it up with the knee. Oh, and there's a second spine buster by Triple H. And And talk about being firmly in control here. And Eric Rowan for the third time in this matchup, distracting the referee on the apron. And the referee just yelling at Wyatt to get off the apron. And there it is. There's the final straw. Eric Rowan removed from ringside. And Bray Wyatt is in even worse trouble now, because now he's out there with Rollins and the game. Bray Wyatt fights back with a right hand of his own here, shoots Triple H into the corner, and Triple H crumbles to the mat. If Bray Wyatt wins this matchup, the Wyatt family will have officially won the Best of 5 series versus the Authority. Oh, Triple H into the cover here. 1, 2, and Bray Wyatt survives. The Wyatt family would win this war, and you've got to believe that would put Bray Wyatt in that top 10 contender spot for the WWE Championship. And is this one more pedigree? Yes, it is. But Triple H exhausted. Can he capitalize? Can he go for the cover? Bray Wyatt looks to be out here. And Triple H going to put the Authority right back in this series. And no! Bray Wyatt kicks out, surviving 2 pedigrees in this matchup. And there's Wyatt with the hard knee. And wait a minute, he catches Triple H. Sister Abigail, center of the ring. And what a terrible turn of events for the Authority here. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Bray Wyatt puts the nail in the coffin of the Best of 5 series versus the Authority. Let's check out some highlights from this match. Triple H, classic facebuster right there. Did not pick up the victory. Bray Wyatt drops the bomb, the senton bomb, right across Triple H. And then you see a second spinebuster by the game. I thought Triple H was firmly in control of this matchup at this point. Goes for the cover. Eric Rowan up on the ring, thrown away from ringside. But then Bray Wyatt survives a second pedigree and plants the King of Kings, Triple H, with the Sister Abigail for the cover, the count, and the victory. And what a huge victory for Wyatt here. Can't wait to see what he gets done in the Royal Rumble next month. Bray Wyatt's stock is rising here on Raw at an accelerated rate, and it's only a matter of time before he earns a major championship. As one series finishes, another one continues. Match 2 between CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin is going to be contested under Extreme Rules. Now, CM Punk been trying to get back on track since losing the Hardcore Championship to Corey Graves at Survivor Series. And what better way than to try to pick up a huge victory over the legendary WWE Hall of Famer, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Punk would love to get also back in that title hunt. Lost the title this year when he had a short reign versus Brock Lesnar. And really been, one step forward, 2 steps back for Punk. Lost some feuds, won some feuds this year. Was able to pick up the newly reactivated Hardcore Championship at the Hell in a Cell. Had a great feud with Corey Graves, but came up short in back-to-back matches. And now he's trying to get the job done against the Texas Rattlesnake here on Raw. Austin picked up the first victory. Let's see what Punk can do here tonight. And the Bionic Redneck making his way down to the ring. Been having a hell of a year, and not for the better of things, but so far so good. He had a okay showing in his feud with Randy Orton, and he's off to a great start here with Punk. Can the Texas Rattlesnake get back to greatness? He's on that road, but it's got a hell of a pothole in CM Punk. And there's the bell as these two legends lock up. Austin takes control with a side headlock, and he completes the takeover on Punk. As I mentioned, we got a double dose of action here today on Twitch. Xbox Live wasn't working correctly for me on Monday, so today we're going to have Raw and Main Event back-to-back right here on Twitch. There will be a slight couple minutes in between. I will need to separate the broadcast, but other than that, 2 straight shows right here today. And look at CM Punk with the waistlock takeover, takes Austin down. Austin trying to break the grip at the hands, and he succeeds and gets a waistlock of his own. Really wrenching it in on Punk, trying to put some damage on that ribcage. And a shot right to the back of the neck by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Punk with the snapmare follows up with his own shot to the right to the spine. Punk laying in the kicks to Austin now. And Austin goes for possibly a DDT or atomic drop. Or, spinebuster or atomic drop. And Punk reverses into a huge DDT. But Austin's able to regain control and puts a stomp right to the midsection of the Chicago Savior. Austin hits hard in the corner but shrugs Punk off. Oh, and there's a hard spine buster by Stone Cold Steve Austin. And another vicious stomp to the gut. Whoa, CM Punk snaps off that Hurricanrana. Amazing maneuver. And Austin does not want CM Punk to dictate the pace of this matchup. Punk's accelerated style would be too fast for Austin, and too many hard-hitting kicks. And this is an Extreme Rule match, so these guys can go under the ring and grab all the weapons they like. And right now, Austin is a human weapon, as he almost decapitated CM Punk with that running clothesline. Hard forearm by Punk, and Austin shrugs off the running leg lariat. And Austin takes Punk back inside. Apparently the sledgehammer isn't good enough. Austin looking for a new goodie under the ring. And there he's got the steel ladder now. And Punk better watch out. Punk takes Austin, throws him in the ring. And look at this. These guys are not happy with anything that's already outside. And now Punk with Sting's baseball bat. But he gets Bulldog from the back. These two can't wait to use weapons from under the ring, and Austin doesn't find what he's looking for. And he better find something, because there's CM Punk with the baseball bat to the spine, to the knee, and a second time. And Punk is wearing out Austin. And Austin's had enough of that. Great reversal by Punk, just saved himself from a beatdown with that bat. Oh, and I think that shot was definitely low by Austin. But Punk retaliates with a knee to the gut. And the right hand. And there's the right kick. Oh, and a snap suplex bounces Austin's spine off the floor. As they head back inside now, Austin with a hard kick to the gut. And look at Punk. Tosses Austin up. GTS bloodies Austin. And right into the cover now. 1, 2, 3. And Stone Cold loses match 2 to CM Punk right here tonight. Let's take a look. Threw Austin up. Caught him. Delivered the GTS. Austin is rocked. And CM Punk gets the 1, 2, 3 right here on Raw. Let's take a look from another angle. Such a great strength by Punk. not a man known for his overall, superior strength like a Cena or Batista. But when the time calls for it, Punk's got that extra power in reserve to pull out huge victories like that one over Stone Cold Steve Austin. And now, look at this. These two ring legends are all tied up at one apiece. And what a great war this is. These two will have their third match this Saturday, live on Twitch at TLC. Punk and Austin 3 this Saturday. And now we turn to the Divas division, as we have the lovely Paige taking on the notorious Nikki. Paige put an end to Nikki's undefeated streak last week here on Raw, as she jumped Nikki from the back in the ring and got a fast victory with the Rampage. And Paige put it all together again here tonight and continued to put an end to the Bellas' reign of terror. Nikki's been on a roll over the past month, and although she got that quick loss last week, I don't know that Paige could get quite as quick a victory without a sneaky advantage. All the Divas trying to keep the Bellas out of that championship position. The Bellas had such a stranglehold on the title this year, but the Bellas' abilities are keeping them on the upswing. And look at this, Nikki, furious over last week's quick loss, sprints to the ring and jumps Paige. There's the bell, and look at Paige with that back kick right to the gut of Nikki Bella. But Nikki, running bulldog, sends Paige crashing into the mat. And look at the cover here, 1, 2. And that's it, it's all over. That assault at the beginning of the match just caught Paige completely off guard. And I can't say I blame Nikki, because that's how it went down last week with her and Paige. Nikki was in the ring and Paige attacked her from the back. And this week, Nikki showed Paige what the deal is, as she jumped her right to her face and gets the quick victory right here on Raw. And the feud between these two beautiful ladies is getting cranked up to another level here. We might have to take things to the extreme next week. And up next we have the final confrontation between Edge and the Macho Man Randy Savage. Which one of these men will move on to the #1 Contenders Tournament to face The Undertaker in the opening round? Can the Macho King finally get that last win over Edge? Edge picked up a couple wins in the beginning, and the Macho Man picked up a nasty victory last week in their Falls Count Anywhere match with a pile driver right on the floor. And these guys' whole feud has been based around Falls Count Anywhere matches for the most part. I believe this is their third one so far since they got into it. Can the legendary Hall of Famer, the Macho Man, beat his fellow Hall of Famer Edge right here tonight and finally move on to the #1 Contenders Tournament? We'll have to see if the answer is yeah.
You think you know me?
And Edge not wasting any time, shades and Nikki Bella. And look at this, a Luthez press right into the punches to kick things off in this Falls Count Anywhere matchup. And there's the bell, and these two can go absolutely anywhere and do absolutely anything. There's the execution. Right into the cover. Is that enough to put away the Macho Man Randy Savage? No. And what does Edge have in mind here? He's got the Macho Man on the apron. Oh my goodness, the apron DDT. And Macho Man's head just slapped off the hardest part of the ring. And that is a terrible sign for the Macho Man here this evening. Oh my goodness. The Rated R Superstar drops the knee right into the kidneys of the Macho Man. And Macho Man finally gets a little offense with the gut-wrench suplex. And he's going to have to do a lot of work to make up the damage Edge has dealt so far in this matchup. Macho Man puts Edge in the corner. Beautiful back elbows. Somewhere Kevin Nash is smiling. And there's a short elbow drop right onto Edge's chest. Off the ropes. Hip toss by the Macho Man. And Macho Man focusing the attack on the head of Edge. Trying to capitalize on that power driver that he leveled Edge with last week. And for my YouTube viewers, unfortunately last week's Raw didn't get saved to Twitch, so I don't have that video to upload. So I'm doing my best to upload these videos a bit faster right after they're done broadcasting, so there's less of a chance for interruptions like that. So I apologize to my YouTube viewers for no Raw last week. And the Macho Man takes Edge up and over with the vertical suplex. And a nasty neck breaker. Macho Man firmly in control now. After a terrible start to this matchup, Macho Man finally gaining some ground, finally getting it done against the Rated R Superstar. Now look at Edge launch the Macho Man. And what is he going for now? Rarely you see the Rated R Superstar head up top these days. Oh, and he tried to do Macho Man's own move against him, and he came up way short as the Macho Man rolled out of the way. And could that be the Macho Man's opportunity to finally win this matchup? Edge levels Macho with a clothesline. Hooks him up one more time, the execution. And Edge goes right into the cover, wasting no time here. 1, 2, 3, and it is all over. The Rated R Superstar picks up the victory here on Monday Night Raw. And take a look, there was the first execution very early on in the matchup. Edge thought he had the Macho Man early after that early assault, but he couldn't get the job done. Macho Man kicked out. And then Edge cranked up the intensity. Takes the Macho Man over the top to the apron. Follows him out there. Hooks him up. DDT right into the edge of the ring. And you gotta believe that went a long way into Edge winning this matchup as he hit a third execution for the cover, the count, and the victory. What a win for the Rated R Superstar. And now Edge moves on to the WWE #1 Contenders Tournament to face The Undertaker. And we should be able to start this tournament next week. The winner will receive a title shot at the Royal Rumble. And what a tournament we have lined up so far. Undertaker versus Edge, Jericho versus Ryback, Shawn Michaels versus Mark Henry, and after this week's SmackDown, we will find out who will face Kane in the final match of the first round of the tournament. Will it be Alberto Del Rio, or will it be Rey Mysterio? And to finish things out this evening, we have one more Falls Count Anywhere match. As the Animal, the United States Champion, Batista, faces the Authorities, Seth Rollins. And here comes the new United States Champion. He's had Seth Rollins' number all month with his brand new submission, the Batista Bite. It's the United States Champion, Batista. And as you can see, so proud of his title victory, adopted the colors of Old Glory for his attire. Batista, even though he's been kind of nefarious over the past year, still has pride for the US of A, and has been a proud United States champion. And week in, week out, been defeating Seth Rollins with the Batista bite. I don't know what Rollins is going to do in the championship match this week, but he better come up with something, because Seth Rollins has not been getting it done against Batista. And especially after the Authority lost the feud to the Wyatt family earlier in the show, there's a lot of pressure on Seth Rollins to get the job done against Batista. Now these two should be having a title match on our next show, main event. Seth Rollins been waiting patiently, trying to pick the right spot. For some reason, he thinks tonight was not the right night, but this week's episode of main event, that will be the main event. Batista, Rollins for the United States Championship. And here comes Rollins. Been trying to get things on track with Batista, but just been having such a hard time. Which is a shock, because he, as United States Champion, had, I believe it was 7 or 8 straight title defenses as United States Champion. So Rollins is coming way down from a big-time high in this feud with Batista. And you gotta believe Rollins, it's gotta be crushing him inside that he won a 6-way ladder match to become the #1 contender of the United States title, won the title, had so many defenses, and now cannot get anything done against Batista, has to be eating a competitor like Rollins alive inside. And there's the bell as these two rivals lock up. Also this Saturday at TLC, we got some other interesting matchups. Sting and Booker T will continue their feud. Sting eliminated by Booker T in a #1 contenders match for the Intercontinental Championship, Battle Royal. Sting got a bit of revenge on main event, and Booker T took exception to that victory, so they'll settle things once and for all at TLC. And we're getting word that it'll be one more battle between the Authority and the Wyatts in a 6-man tag team match at TLC. So Triple H using the power of the Authority to get himself one more match against Wyatt. Despite the fact that they lost the feud, Triple H is going to try to get the last laugh at TLC. And right now, Batista's getting the last laugh as he stomps a mud hole into the leg of Seth Rollins. Look at that beautiful suplex by Rollins, taking over the much larger Batista. You can see Rollins finally stepping away from the Shield attire. Been many months since they separated. And Rollins trying to keep positive thoughts as he went with a black and gold attire. I guess he's really looking forward to getting that belt back in. You see Rollins went for his signature back kick there, but Batista had it scouted, evaded it easily. And now it's Batista the one raining down punches. Rollins reverses the Irish whip, sends Batista into the corner, and a big right hand. And takes him across the ring, but Batista avoids the forearm and hits a clothesline of his own. My goodness. And Batista now steps to the outside. What is he looking for under the ring? He's got the steel chair, and Rollins takes the shot right to the head, sickening thud, and now to the body. And Batista just going insane here on Rollins. Can Rollins survive that type of assault from Batista? My goodness, suplex on the floor. Batista cranking up the brutality now. Oh my goodness, straight right hand to the face of Rollins for the cover. And Rollins, I don't even know how he kicked out before, too. And Rollins desperate to fight back now. Right hand. Right into the Northern Light suplex. Doesn't even bother for the pin. Oh, and he goes for the sweet Mortal Kombat style. And there's the crucifix pin on the outside one. Now Batista survives. Rollins thought he could surprise Batista with the crucifix pin there, but couldn't hold the animal's shoulders down to the mat. And there's another suplex on the outside. I think he actually landed on the chair. Hard, we can't see over the barrier from this camera angle. And Rollins drops the knee. Well, Rollins trying to even things up here on the outside. Got that nice suplex right on the chair. And now Rollins with the ladder, and Batista with the steel steps. And Rollins better hurry up. Oh, man. Rollins just making it in time before Batista leveled him with the steps for the cover. And only a 1 count once again. Kicks Batista off, but now Batista's got the steel steps again. And Rollins, I don't think this is the best time for Lucas to out of the ring. Oh my god, the steel steps right to the spine. And a second time. And oh my god, a third time, but Rollins evades. Batista just trying to end the career of Seth Rollins with those stairs to the spine. And Rollins looking for something under there, but he's wasted an inordinate... It's Triple H's sledgehammer. Rollins has Triple H's sledgehammer. And I don't know if he can follow up, but he's got Batista down. He should have re-grabbed that sledgehammer and went right to work. Because now he just missed the springboard splash. Rollins has zero luck in this match here tonight. And oh no, there's Batista's spinebuster. And this could be it. 1, 2. No, Rollins survives. And oh no, oh no, oh no. The Batista bite. This is what Rollins has been tapping to all month. And there it is one more time. Rollins has no answer for the Batista bite. 0. Let's take a look at the highlights here. Crucifix on the outside. Rollins thought he could surprise the animal, but to no avail. Rollins stopped Batista before he got to use the steps at that point, but it was all for naught as Batista hits the spinebuster for a close call, and then locks in the Batista bite for the submission victory in the main event right here on Raw. What a submission victory. The United States champion Batista continues to dominate the former champion, and I don't know what the hell Seth Rollins is going to do to stop the animal. I think Batista is going to have to set his eyes on a new challenger after this Wednesday. So the animal will face Seth Rollins on main event right up next here on Twitch. What a title match that will be. The WWE Champion will be in action in preparation for this Saturday's TLC pay-per-view right here on Twitch. I thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, just a couple minutes while I separate the broadcast, and we will go right into main event. Thanks for watching, guys.